I'm gonna show you a tool that will help you steal the tags from other YouTube videos that are getting lots of views so you can show up suggested for them. And I'm also gonna share with you the #1 channel that you should be trying to show up suggested for. If you're on this video, it's probably because you heard that the way to go to get lots of views really quickly is the suggested feed, and that is the money maker, that and the home feed, which if you can show up in the suggested feed, then you can get into the home feed where there you'll really skyrocket your views if you can get YouTube promoting your stuff there. But it all starts with suggested. So here's what you want to do to show up suggested for another video. First of all, pick out a video that you think is getting a lot of views, but you have a chance to maybe make a similar video or a video that kind of responds to that video, is like a part 2 to that video, right? Or put your own twist on that video. From there, figure out what the main keyword phrase is that that video is about, so you can make sure you're putting it in your title, your description, and then with your tags and also your description and to some degree with your title, you want to go to use the tool that I'm gonna have in the description down below. It's TubeBuddy, and basically with that you can go to their video and you'll want to install TubeBuddy on Chrome, and when you go to their video on YouTube, TubeBuddy is gonna spit out all the tags that they're using. Boom, money. You know exactly what they're using on their video for the tags, and you can make sure you're using those same tags in your video. Make sure most of those tags are in your description if they make sense, and then in the title, try to make a title that's somewhat similar to their title. And then a couple other things you want to keep in mind. First of all, try to make your video a little bit longer and better than the video you're trying to show up suggested for. If you can do that, there's a chance that whatever search terms and trending things that they're showing up for, YouTube might bump you above them, and even if they don't, you're gonna be the next logical video to show next after theirs. So when YouTube does that autoplay thing, your video has a really good chance of being the next video up, since it's a little bit longer, keeps people on the platform longer, which is what YouTube wants, and it's very similar in topic and even better, so you'll probably get a little bit better audience retention, all things that YouTube's looking for. Now with that being said, you want to keep in mind, like the videos that you're trying to show up next for, there's going to be certain channels that are just huge or topics that are huge, right? So it might be a little bit harder and more competitive, just like search terms, to show up next to a video that's getting lots and lots of views and everyone's trying to make a video that's similar to it. So you might want to be a little more selective and find a video that's maybe getting a fair amount of views more than you, but it's still something that you could probably show up next to because they're making similar content and their channel's not much bigger. Maybe they even have a smaller channel and they just happen to have one video that hit big, right? Those are some great opportunities for you to really rake in the views from suggested views, because there's not going to be as much competition on those videos versus those ones that are getting millions upon millions of views. On that note, the best channel to try to show up as a suggested video for would be your own, and here's how you'd want to do that. When you make videos, you want to have a few elements that kind of recur throughout them. First of all, I would pick at least 2, maybe 3 tags that you use in every video, so there's a good chance that you can show up suggested for your own videos. I mean, there's no better chance of getting people to watch another video from a channel than your own, because they're already watching one of your videos. So there's a good chance if they clicked, they found the idea enticing enough, that they'll probably find other videos of yours enticing enough, especially if they watch a long period of your video. The other thing you'll want to have is in the description. Try to include certain elements that stay the same. So for me, I have certain elements that are always in my description. That'll kind of give YouTube an indicator that, okay, these videos are probably up from the same channel, and well, they know it's the same channel, but the videos also, it tells them that are from a similar topic, a similar idea, right? So if you got multiple videos that are about a similar topic, try to include certain little keywords and phrases that are the same in all those videos to help increase your chances of all those videos showing up suggested for each other. And then one big hack I got for you is to take all these videos. So let's say you have like a little 4-video series you want to make, right? Well, take those videos and put them in a playlist, and then when you go to the settings for that playlist, there's a little box you can check that says make official series playlist. Check that box. Now, the big thing you got to keep in mind is you cannot have a video in multiple official series playlists. So you can have that video in other playlists, they just can't also be official series playlists. So when you got those 4 videos, make sure they're an official series playlist, and what that'll do is if you've got video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4, and people are watching video 1, even if they're not in the playlist mode watching your videos, if they're just watching that individual video because they happen to search it or it popped up in their feed and suggested and they're watching it, the next video on that playlist there's a really good chance it's gonna show as the up next video since you put it in official series playlist. It's super powerful for you to get a lot more views, right? When you get them watching one video, why not getting them watching multiple? And the final and probably biggest key to make sure you do well in search and suggested is to get that click-through rate and watch time up. I go over the keys to make sure you're doing that in this YouTube video, and I also show the big overarching strategy that will make sure you're doing it and make it a lot easier. Subscribe and click the bell icon to catch the newest videos, and I'll see you in that video next.